your grade is C in this case, then the last, okay, I still have D. Okay, so else if score is greater than or equal to 40 and score is less than or equal to 49. So now where's my action? My action will be inside the curly brace. So I'll put my action there. So my action is to tell the young man that, okay, you're having D in this course. Now, in case if you don't have A, if you don't have B, because or whatever might have happened. So now we can put that one inside our else now. That means in case any of the conditions above, none all the conditions are here. Don't put it. So not actually you put in all your program, but I need to guess that maybe just so now we know this because if I give let's just run it. It's taking time to build. Taking too much time. Okay, I think it's out now. Let me share the screen. Okay. Okay. So definitely we are expecting this to tell us, young man, your grade is A. So let's test if what we've written is correct. So it's still compiling, just to give us an output. It's taking too much time. Taking too much time. Okay. So while we're waiting for it to come up with our output, does anyone has any question, please?
Yeah, sorry, please, what is the WPF technology?
Okay. Now, from the introductory class, we said C# is a cross-platform language, kind of. You can use it to design a mobile app. You can use it to design a desktop app. You can use it to design a web application. Now, if you want to use C# to do these different, I call it technologies, different technologies now. Now, there are different framework, there are different package that you can use. Now, console app is a package itself. The way it appears like a command prompt. Now, WPF is another package itself. It's called Window Presentation Foundation. It's also inside this Visual Studio. So when you create a new project, you will see it there. You will see the WPF. Now, if it's mobile app you are working with, you will select Xamarin. Then you start working on Xamarin. So there are different technologies. Like the WPF have some little, you need to learn in addition a scripting language called XAML to it now. But if you have an understanding of C#, it won't be a problem. So that's why what we're just covering is just the basics. So when you're done with the whole class, you now want to select, okay, I want to go into mobile application with C#. Now you know that, okay, I'll be facing Xamarin SQL. Now I want to face desktop application. Then you know that, okay, I'll be facing WPF. scaling. I want to do web app. I'll not be facing .NET Core or .NET MVC scale. So I don't know if did that answer your question?
Yes, it's clear now. Thank you.
Okay. So we're still waiting for this output. I don't know why it's too slow. Okay. I think I'll rather just cancel it and let's move on. I want to touch our program up a little bit. I will touch it up a little bit. Now, instead of just writing 70, why don't you collect the score from the user? Instead of writing 70, why don't you collect the score? You collect the score from the user, then so that it won't just be that we are putting 70 and we already know that it's going to give us A. So now let's do it such a way. Let's not put 70. Let's collect the value from the user. So now we were taught last week how to collect details from the console app. So you use console dot read line to read whatsoever the person will be entering. Console dot read line, then in the brackets like this. Now, when you collect it, you have to store it somewhere. You have to store it somewhere. So let me store it. Let me call it score now. Let me remove this. Let me call it score. Now, a score can be integer. It can be maybe 72.8. Or so it's not reasonable for me to declare score as an integer. Why don't I declare it as a double? That is a decimal value. So let me call it from in the string format. And if it's in the string format, there's no way 70 equation is equal to 70, and I'm sure you values. So console read line will be collecting string, which is not like name or whatever. So we convert to collecting to a format that can be placed. So now console will collect it. Now after collecting to a format I put down, how do you do that? You have still building. We are waiting for it. Still building. Okay. While we are waiting for it, to build, let me just take time to explain. Let me take time to explain the other ones that we'll be touching today, the other decisions. So now, apart from if, there are other programming structures that we can use that we can subject to conditions. Now, another type is called switch statement. We will practicalize it now. Then we'll use this particular program we did now. We use switch statements to do it. Now, what is nested if? Nested if is a situation whereby you have ifs inside if. That means you have like condition inside condition. That means you have many ifs inside a particular if. So a problem might require you to use such kind of programming structure. So now, I think we made a mistake in our work. We did not make it interactive. Now, the program is done debugging and compiling and all that. We have a limitation. Now, if you can see now, the screen is just there, it's just blinking. It's not showing anything, it's just blinking. Now, it's because we did not make it interactive. So it's just put something. So let me just put 89. Okay, it's still even compiling. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. The mistake we made was that we'll have put a console.write line and then okay, enter your score. Then that will make it much more interactive. So when you're writing any program, writing any assignment, do it to put comments. There was no comment in this code now. I'll put the comment as soon as I'm done. So you put comments and you make it interactive so that any other person using your work can see. Maybe someone wants to even see, run your application. So I'm still waiting for this man. Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I never saw that. Thank you, Mr. Edele. I never saw that. I'll be hearing. So did you saw the output, right?
Yes, I saw the output, but I didn't see everything finished because I was trying to type the message I sent to you.
Okay. Thank you so much. So let's embellish the program now. I said I didn't put comments. Let me just put comments. So to make it more interactive, let's just use console.write line. I'll just make it interactive. Enter the score of the students. So let's use it to semicolon. Then now I can put our comments here. We're taught how to use comments. Okay, this is the condition. ourselves. So now let's go to my negative behavior. We want to put some conditions inside the application. We want to know excellence even if we have degree. I want to let now the fact that it's between yourself and difference. No, it's not just okay. You are maybe to 700. If you are 70, that's then I can let's say number 70. Okay, let's just give my response. I will give every other person. So okay, let's do that first. So that's now if if so what is negative if. So I don't like this. So that's negative. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's to switch. So clear everything. So I will get it. It's just you now. I want to comment everything. So switch statement. So now this is how we use switch statement. I'm some trust in first. So now you press anything keep it as anything. I want it to company and write the code for give you this. So when you press there's a code statement. So just use the automatically giving up how the switch has to use. Switch can switch up. I have very much subject condition. So in this case now, I want to subject it to subject 4. Now use this switch. Use this use this greater than this. No, just use definite value. Case 70. So you show me what is to go 70 exactly. Now there is anything you want to break. If you want to get you select the you can't put value of if. What else is doing if now that means it doesn't make function. Any question?
That's what yeah, I understand, but that's for the students.
That's the default. Now, you are bringing score into the switches. Now, if the value of score is 70, you do this. Now, if the value of score is you do this. Now, what if it's not 70, it's not 80? What do I want it to do? Now, it can't meet up with any of the two. And it's going to do any type inside default.
Okay.
So you press enter score to be 69 now. It's going to be out normal score for person. Looking at the time, we spent an hour. Okay. We'll do while tomorrow and then follow. Yes. Okay, so now let me introduce the last thing I would like to do. That's the theory of paper. So let me comment this now. So comment here. Just this video. I'm coming on. I don't know why my visual studio is misbehaving. Responding. Let's see. See.
Yes.
Okay, now this is called therapy. This is a condition. It's a condition. Now, if that condition is true, the thing that's which is a string, store this value inside the record status. Now, if that condition is store the other one which is inside status. So because this single line know that actually cross the boundary of maybe 40 or whatever. I can even put greater than or equal to. So the option is forward. So now, if the condition whatsoever is able to store status, the condition is false, whatever we have here is stored inside status. So today we're going to cover if statements, if else statement, if statements, switches, the ternary operator. So now, we're going into switches and follow the two and another. So the program I actually opened the line, I put it method, check it on so you can go as you go and see how what's the answer tomorrow. Just want to take a look at it before the next class. I'm going to open it. So anybody has questions, just a few minutes, 7 minutes left. 7 minutes. Mr. Ijele, Mrs. Goodness, Mr. Justice, Mr. Abumin, Mr. Timileyin, any question?
No, I don't have a question, bro.
Okay, so I'm trying to open the code I opened initially. So I will push it to my GitHub and share with us today. So, and I will also send a particular PDF so that we can also read ahead. The truth is, we can't cover all that has to do with C# in this bootcamp. We can't cover everything. So if you can go ahead faster than the class, it's an advantage to us and also to you personally.
All right.
Okay, so I want to open the code before I call it a day. So this is the soft I opened the other time. I want to show us where you can see the if statement now. You can see the if. It's just something very, very simple. You can see the switch case. It was employed here. And the only one that can be strange to you is just the for-ish, for, then list, then do while, which we will touch tomorrow. So it's nice time with you guys. Thank you for coming on. And like I promised, I will send the link to this particular code, which is on my GitHub account to you, so you can fork it on your own GitHub account. Then if you want to put some comment and all that, no problem. Then the PDF, I will send it also to the channel today. So thank you very much.
All right. But so hello.
Okay.
Okay. I think someone sent a question to the chat.
Okay.
He asked if we can use the switch and the what's it called, and the if together. Maybe we should check it.
Okay, together in, okay, can the person speak in what sense? You can use it in a program. You can use it in a program. So far you are obeying the rule of programming. You can put a switch case inside an if statement. So far you have your curly brackets, curly braces covering it up. Take for example, okay, let me see if I can just write something simple now. I can decide to carry this my switch case now. You can see what I copy this switch case. I can decide to copy it. Coming to X. Let's get this go. Okay, so I can decide to come and put it inside if now.